This year's student speaker is Jason DeFuria's.
All right. Woo!
Is a double major in biology and psychology, and he hails from Gardner, Massachusetts.
Woo!
After graduation, Jason plans to continue on at UMass Amherst Graduate School to become a high school biology teacher. Jason.
Woo!
Good afternoon. I think the weirdest part of this whole graduation thing is actually being here. 4 years ago, sitting in Gen Ed's and Dean's book, I'm sure many of us couldn't picture this moment. And now that we're finally here, the most important question is, where are we going? Over the coming weeks, you'll be asked by everyone you know what you plan to do with the rest of your life. This question will become repetitive. You'll probably come up with some generic answer to give, similar to how some of you sent the same application essays to every school to which you applied. And hopefully, after taking junior writing, you're not sending the same cover letter to apply for multiple jobs. For this moment, I want you to let go of the future and reflect on what you've done here at UMass. And yeah, you probably spent hours in the Learning Commons writing papers. You might have even figured out how to change your formatting to make your paper appear longer. Until you were caught by that professor who has seen it all. And yeah, the work was always very important, especially on Friday nights. Parents, you must know what I'm talking about. Look around and appreciate the relationships you have made along the way. You've met so many people. You've had such an impact on others, and I'm sure others have had an impact on you. I hope that everyone has learned a lot about themselves here, both academically and personally. I decided to bike ride across the country this summer to raise money for a nonprofit health organization that works in Haiti. I'm going to be leaving May 24th from my hometown of Gardner, Massachusetts. I hope to arrive in San Francisco by July 15th, but realistically, it could take a little longer. I'm trying to raise $30,000. All of this money will go to the organization. So why am I telling you this? Because I know that both UMass and the Commonwealth Honors College are great at teaching students how to change the world. Sure, you didn't like writing all those papers about fairness in the American family, but it did make you think. It made you realize that you can go out there and do something great, and that you alone can change the world. Technology has changed so much since our parents' times. No longer do you have to wait for an IBM Selectric typewriter with autocorrect in the Learning Commons. But lines for computers exist nowadays. I'm not even sure how parents wasted time procrastinating papers. I mean, we learned the 80-20 rule here at college. It applies to writing essays as well. 80% of your time is spent browsing Facebook, and the other 20% is spent actually writing. But before I start telling you to reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on a cloud, stating some quote, most likely by Green Day, and all that other generic graduation speech talk, I just want you to know you can go out there and do whatever you want. To tell you the truth, I was a little worried that I was going to get interrupted by Kanye West when I started this speech. So far, so good. They say the average person will have 3 to 5 jobs during their lifetime. That seems like a lot to me, especially if I was just trying to earn a living. That's why it's important to love the job you do. Don't focus on the money. Focus on the fact that every day you wake up happy. Every day you are challenged, and every night you reflect on what you accomplished during that day. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be an optimist, to always keep a smile on your face. It's essential to love what you do and do what you love, no matter what people think of you. Even if it's singing to Lady Gaga at a stoplight, do it if it makes you happy. There will be those things that you'll miss. I know I'll miss the random days we had off from school, whether due to snow or an honors project that shut down campus for a morning. And of course, you're going to miss getting wings at 1 a.m., Antonio's downtown, and the fact that Domino's is open till 4 a.m. on weekends. Not even really sure who orders that late. As we're here today, I don't think that anyone can say they did this all on their own. So thank your parents, grandparents, family, and friends. Thank your teachers for all the effort that they put in to help you to learn. Thank the staff, who do a lot to make life easier for the students, but no one really knows. I want to thank you, Mom, because without you, I would not be here today.
Woo! Stand up. Stand up.
But you've heard all of those things a million times before, and I'm sure you will a million more when your kids are going through this whole graduation thing too. I guess Bob Kelso from Scrubs gives the advice I try to live by. Life is scary. Get used to it. There are no magical fixes. It's all up to you. So get up off your keister and start doing the work. Nothing in this world that's worth having comes easy. I think that's the most important lesson I learned here at college. Every aspect of college. I want to leave you with a challenge. And no, it's not like the hot dog eating one at the Taste of UMass. I challenge you to go out and do something amazing. It can be as little as tutoring children, or as major as creating a literacy program in your town. You'll be making your community a better place. You'll be creating a better time. It's your choice. Do something that helps your community and ultimately you. Because I promise you, today, May 14th, that I'm going to. And I know you have it inside of you. I know you can feel it. I hope you enjoy the weekend, graduation, and whatever you choose to do with the rest of your life. Be amazing. You were, you are, UMass.
I can't stand up. Oh, quitting off. Damn.
Thank you, Jason. I would now like to introduce Associate Dean of Commonwealth Honors